It's 100 degrees, why you feeling down, what's the problem? We just here to be free, it don't feel like this often. Bump into the radio with the air so cold as the moonlight glows. No, we don't give a fuck, we ain't gotta change a thing no more. Fuck it, we gon' do it cause we want to. Days pass by, now we playing by our own rules. Chase Tennessee with a kiss and that's a great view. Dancing in the parking lot, jamming to some old school. We the kings of the city, all the lights look pretty. We bad boys like Daddy, we in the club like Fetty. Ay, keep my feet up on the dash. G golly, we just having a blast. The future's so bright, we ain't looking at the past. Yeah, we just all in the moment, cause it's 100 degrees. Why you feeling down, what's the problem? We just here to be free, it don't feel like this often. Bump into the radio with the air so cold as the moonlight glows. No, we don't give a fuck, we ain't gotta change a thing no more. Ay, yeah. Oh, she look so good when the sun's up, but I love all the shit we do when the sun's down. Playing around, all you hear is bad sounds. Turning up the music when we get a little too loud. Turn around and smile, oh she got the pearly white, so she bout to sell me dry. I need me some Peter Light. We gon' take it slow, hit it while she on the phone. Said she want some more, keep it on the low low. Ay, keep my feet up on the dash. G golly, we just having a blast. The future's so bright, we ain't looking at the past. Yeah, we just all in the moment, cause it's 100 degrees. Why you feeling down, what's the problem? We just here to be free, it don't feel like this often. Bump into the radio with the air so cold as the moonlight glows. No, we don't give a fuck, we ain't gotta change a thing no more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You running round, drinking liquor, taking pictures cause you miss me. I know you just cause you miss me. You running round, drinking liquor, fucking niggas cause you miss me. You just want attention. You can sleep with half the world, bet you still won't forget me. Oh God. You can fall in love, get married, have kids, I still be the realest nigga hit it. I was getting some head early and then you crossed my mind. I'm as solid as they come, but you crossed the line. Yeah, you been start keeping it real, I can see the signs. When it came to having your back, I'm so real, probably would've gave my spine. I'd rather have loyalty than love, cause love really don't mean jack. See, love is just a feeling, you can love somebody, still stab them in their back. It don't take much to love, you can love somebody just by being attached. See, loyalty is the action, you can love and hate me and still have my back. I gave you my all. You was my dog, you was my dog. I would've went to war the world on your call, Thought you had my back, nah. You let me fall, You heal my pain, Then you caused it, Now I got a ball without you, Now I got a ball, Now I got a ball without you, Now I got a ball, Now I got a ball without you, Now I got a ball, Now I got a ball, Now I got a ball without you, Now I got a ball. Cross me once, it's fuck you forever. Middle school got my heart broke, start writing love letters. Heart cold, yeah, so cold, had to buy the Montclair sweater. Valentine's Day, she ripped the card and urinated on the rose petals. Damn. You was my rock, heavy metal. Now you ain't shit to me. I thought it was love until I woke up and had an epiphany. Keep the fame and keep the love, just give me the loyalty. Nefertiti, King Tut, I treat you like royalty.
I just wish your love wouldn't fade away. Even when the smoke clear, I'm here to stay. Don't you ever let a nigga take my place. Would you be around if I had minimum wage?
I gave you my all. You was my dog. I would've went to war in the world on your call. Thought you had my back. You let me fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream tonight. This is very different for me, so please, I beg of you to be a little bit patient with me as I navigate through this here. For those who know me on YouTube, welcome. To those on Kick, welcome to the channel. This is my first time streaming over there. To those of you over on beamstream.gg, welcome as well. I see you, brother Houdini, in the chat. Thank you. Here's what's, if for some reason Kick keeps playing audio, so I apologize for that, but this is very different. I'm getting acclimated here to the right environment as much as possible. I am live on the Emery Tonight YouTube channel, as well as my podcast, the Level Up Gaming Podcast channel, as well as on my Kick at Emery Tonight and Beam Stream. Thank you all for coming out. Those of you on every platform, this is really just a stream to kind of test the waters with my dual streaming skills here, and real OBS. That is right, real OBS, no Streamlabs, no bullshit attached. I know I'm already getting copyrighted to hell and back, so with that being said, we are going to start the night with some Splitgate gameplay. Now, this is something, for those who don't know, I've been covering on the Level Up Gaming Podcast channel for a little while now. So this is quite new. This game has been through hell and back with launching because of poor optimization and poor features. So I figured, you know what? Fuck it. Let's play. Let's have a little bit of fun. And also, shout out Mr. Producer. Thank you for checking on everything as usual, brother. My co-host over on the Level Up Gaming Podcast channel on YouTube. And I know for those of you who are from my audience here, you will recognize this is the Level Up Gaming Podcast border that I ported over because we are doing gaming, so it makes a lot of sense. Those of you over on Beamstream, please let me know how the quality is. Please let me know how everything is looking over there. Brother Houdini, I know you're over there. Thank you once again. The king, as I call him, of Beamstream. So this is just a stream where the audience from Beamstream and from Kick get to know me, the creator, as I venture to newer ventures in the live streaming world. And you'll get to know a little bit about me as we go on here. For those of you who do know me from the Level Up Gaming Podcast and my Emery Tonight YouTube channel, welcome back to the stream. For the Level Up audience, welcome to the show. So with that being said, we're just going to play some games. We're going to play some games, and then eventually, because of my agreement with Mr. Producer, my co-host, I am going to eventually shut down the stream on the Level Up side, and we are going to go exclusively through Emery Tonight. So with that, let's just get right into it. I knocked over my nicotine stick. Bear with me, folks. Like I said, this is my first time If you are coming in, I apologize. I got a little bit of that social anxiety coming through. If you are from the Beam stream audience or Kick audience, hello. So I'm just gonna give some basic dialogue and my honest reviews of this, as if I were just live exclusively on the Level Up channel. Did my game just fucking crash on me? No, it didn't. Okay. So bear with me here as I play. I've only played maybe this game for maybe 20 minutes total here, so this is fresh for really everybody, and you get to see my shoddy gameplay.
Domination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Stormbow. Don't waste it. Dominate the opposition by conquering and securing the zones to score.
Ah, shit. I'm not used to the controls. I'm still not used to these controls, damn it.
We've got 2 zones.
Mr. Producer, welcome to the chat, brother. Let's see where that chat actually came in at. Did that come through? Oh, shit. That is Mr. Producer coming in
Power weapon
through
in the
Beam
arena.
Stream. Mr.
C
Producer,
secure.
welcome to the channel, brother. And I promise I'm behaving for the Level Up channel. Once I disconnect that stream, it's fair game. I'm behaving with the Level Up channel, I promise. We are just playing some, oh, damn it.
We're taking A.
C lost.
Damn it, no, that's not what I want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, again, please bear with me as I go through this. I'm really trying to play this game right now.
Great hit.
I just got
Payback.
shot through a fucking portal.
Opponent is taking
Okay. Mr. Producer, I'm
Hey,
doing that
lost.
live review of Splitgate Arena, Splitgate 2, as it used to be called. And so far, I'm not doing okay, but you know what, though? So far, right now,
Opponent is taking B.
what I will say is it's not doing
lost.
too bad. I like it personally. You know, the mechanics feel very similar to the original Splitgate. They definitely did nerf a lot of things here, and I think for the better. You know, and that's a hot take coming from me, considering that I did like the original
secured.
Splitgate. Hey, I'm behaving with our channel, damn it. I am behaving with our shared channel.
We're taking C. All good. I still believe in you, champ.
B lost.
I like how I get notifications. My name Shirk has stopped watching.
We are so back. C lost. B secured.
Opponent is taking B.
Would you like to get the fuck out of here?
Power weapon inbound.
Damn, I can't get through that portal. I auto-reloaded. Never mind. Is that a fucking sniper
Power
I
weapon
see?
in the arena.
No, it is not. Damn. Okay.
A lost.
Opponent just got a zone.
Okay, Kick I have to keep pausing and unpausing kick because that back end is just
Halfway
horrid.
there.
Halfway to victory. Good work.
I need somebody though,
Be lost.
Mr. Producer or Brother Houdini, if you can, please send a message on the Emery Tonight YouTube chat so I can see if it comes through on Beam. But real quick, we are going to send a live video to Mr. Producer. You get the fuck back here.
Opponent is taking A.
There we go.
We're taking C.
Aim lost.
And I know I'm not doing my best right now. I apologize. I'm really trying to make sure that the stream is holding up very... I'm trying my best to make sure the stream holds up.
Almost over.
Closing in on the wing. Don't let them get there.
Payback. C lost.
Mr. Producer just sent me a video. I'm
scoring on
afraid to
one
open
zone.
it.
B lost.
Hey, assholes, we're losing A. Mr. Producer,
weapon
I know that you
inbound.
are not busy.
Opponent is taking C.
No, but thank you, buddy. So far, everything's looking good. Just peek in time to time, make sure everything's going good. And if it's not, please blow my phone up.
New power weapon in the arena. Game over.
Yeah, so we lost. Woohoo! Okay, so far, both back ends are... Okay, well, I realized my fuck up here. OBS is only outputting to 720p and 30 FPS, so that is my fuck up. Because theoretically, we should be in 1080p 60. That is one thing I did not check on my end, so... what I'm worried about though is if I stop streaming and it doesn't pick up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to hit stop streaming here for a solid second, and I'm going to adjust the stream output. So, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me. Okay, whatever, OBS. I'm going to adjust the output, so please bear with me just 1 second. Okay, let's see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay, so the stream did pick back up. That is good. Looks like did it pick back up on the Beam side? I do not know. But I'm going to give that 1 second. Please bear with me here. Give me one. Okay, I hit start streaming. Okay, check 1 2. Okay, check. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is my screw up. The stream looks like the stream on both ends is stuck at, or on all ends, I should say, is stuck at 720p. I do apologize for that. I wasn't thoroughly thinking when I scheduled the stream. That's my fault. That's my screw up. I apologize. Let me refresh. I think Kick is having a hard time catching up. But there it is. Okay, there it is. All right, with that, let us continue Split Gates. What? I don't want King of the Hill. There, I just want a basic team. I just want team deathmatch. At least for right now. We'll get into the cool. We'll try to get into the cool shit later. All right, there we go. Now we just wait.
Time for team deathmatch.
I guess I could talk. I could talk through
5,
the dead air
4,
here. So
3, 2,
1. Basically,
Okay,
what I do on my channel
Get the
here
most kills
is
to bring home the win.
I have fun. You know, that's just what I always do. I do this because I like to have fun. Now,
We've
on
taken the
my
lead.
channel,
Keep it up.
at Emery Tonight, what you
Power
can
weapon
expect
inbound.
is lots of just me talking about the internet and doing whatever I want. The Level Up Gaming podcast, however, that is where I do
New power
my
weapon in the arena.
that is where I do my gaming podcast once a week with my co-host, my best friend, my brother, at IR. Okay. Why is Kick doing that again? Stop, Kick. You know what? Screw it. No kick back end. Anyways, so what I do with my best friend is that's the Level Up Gaming podcast. That's where I was. That's my train of thought. At my name's Shirk over on Beamstream, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I believe he's getting ready to do this type of thing here very, very soon. Now, on that show, we talk about the state of the gaming industry, current games. We go over gaming news. We play games sometimes. We bitch about birds and deer. That is definitely something that happens over there. If you know the lore, you know the lore. If you don't, oh, you will learn. I promise you will learn. But over here, I might start holding exclusive streams to Beamstream. I'm not entirely too sure yet. I'm still kind of debating on what to do there. But right now we're just kind of testing the waters. It's kind of like a restreaming platform in a way. You know, because as you know, I don't use this Kick channel very often. You know, and when I do game, it's mostly off camera, you know, after a busy week, you know, IRL working. You know, so hopefully I would like to try to change that so all my gaming time goes straight into Beamstream and straight into Kick.
Power weapon inbound.
So with that, I really hope to change that here soon. Now that I know that the waters are kind of being tested here and that everything works, I'm hoping for the best for these channels. You know, this is something I do for fun. You know, I do have a job. I do have commitments. You know, this is something I do for fun, to kind of let out that ADHD energy, if you will.
Halfway there.
Halfway to the skull threshold.
Now, on my personal channel, one thing I will give a precaution on, if you do choose to come over and see me on YouTube, I have a little bit of a hatred for Darkside Phil. And if you are seeing this on YouTube, you already knew that was the thumbnail, was Darkside Phil. So yeah, there's that.
Payback.
I'm
Avenger.
I feel like the high jump feature was highly nerfed to like a different degree. I don't know if it's just me or what's going on, but at least that's what I see.
Double kill. Minutes remaining. Guardian Angel.
That's how you do that. Why did I pull out a fucking pistol there? Or I think I hit my scroll
There is the
wheel.
lead. Let's get it back.
Payback. Double kill.
And I promise I won't be so repetitive with talking
Power
the next
weapon
time
inbound.
on really any of the channels. I promise. This is just kind of a, like I said, this is just kind of a testing the waters
Nearing
type of
scoring
deal.
limit.
You know, I'm
close to
streaming to
scoring
two
limit. We have
new
to stop
platforms tonight. You know, I rarely ever stream on
Roman
Kick.
takes the lead.
I don't ever really stream on over on Beam. So, like I said, please bear with me here as I try my damnedest.
They've taken the lead.
But if people would like to see my podcast, the Level Up Gaming Podcast live stream to this channel, by all means, please let me know, and I will, and maybe we'll test the waters with that a little bit. It could be like a Beam Stream presents the Level Up Gaming Podcast type of deal. Or, Emery tonight streams on Beam Stream type of deal.
3 points.
If
to
people
go.
would potentially be interested in that,
Avenger.
please let me know by all means. So, I can
Power
maybe
weapon inbound.
test those waters there, see what happens.
Payback.
The only thing I really didn't do was get all my alerts in for Streamlabs. I know that is something I definitely have to do at
Victory.
some point or another. See, I'm not used to regular OBS. I'm used to Streamlabs. I'm used to Streamlabs, giving me my stream health and everything. Pinfoil Paul, thank you so much for the follow over on Beamstream. That's another thing about me, ladies and gentlemen. I use a lot of soundboards, and I find ways to incorporate them. And yes, that is the clapping of Review Tech USA. I like it, so it's mine now. I claimed it. Let's see. Okay. We'll go for another few rounds here of Splitgate on the Level Up channel before I end the stream off over there. And once I'm off on the Level Up channel, then we can get into the goodies, the stuff that Mr. Producer has forbade me to do on the Level Up channel. And yes, this is for the Level Up audience, I know that this is the Emery Tonight scenery. Like I said, I'm just dual streaming over here right now. This is also being broadcast on the Emery Tonight channel. I promise you, this is not the Level Up Gaming pod. Well, it is on that channel. It's just an Emery solo stream. And I need to lock the fuck in on this game. I have not been locking in. I have been very
Time
rough.
for team
I've been very
deathmatch.
rough this round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. Get the most kills to bring home the win.
Where are you at? Here, enemy team. Where are you at?
Power weapon inbound.
They've taken the lead.
Where the fuck are these guys at? Holy shit. Oh! You wanna come from behind, dude?
New
Pause.
power weapon in the arena.
Why are you coming from behind? It's the same motherfucker who keeps coming. How does he have 100 out of 100 health if I shot at him 15 fucking times? And my shots are hitting. Make that make sense, Splitgate. Make that fucking make sense. Oh no, you get your ass over. Nope, you're mine. Get over here. Bring me that ass.
The breather.
Third
Get
time in a
back
row
there.
from this same guy. Holy shit. Am I being fucking stream sniped right now?
Good kill.
Ah, you dick. Why'd you close that portal on me, teammate? Let's see how I'm doing. And as usual, I'm at the bottom of the fucking leaderboard. Hey! This same guy, 4th time in a row, he's fucking killed me. Jesus Christ. I promise I'm trying to tone down my language for the Beam audience, at least. I don't know how the Beam audience feels about over-aggressive cursors, but I promise I'm trying my best here. This is... I have died. How many times have I... Okay, I guess it won't tell me how many times I've died, but I have died. I've died at least 5 or 6 times to this same goddamn guy. Oh, okay, bro. I can't wait to get my new keyboard, because this thing fucking sucks. Maybe that'll be something we could do for a
So
dual stream. I could build I could build my
Power
keyboard.
weapon inbound.
And I'll stream it to Kick and YouTube. And to Beam stream, of course.
New power weapon in the arena.
Is that a fucking sniper? I'll take
Power
that.
weapon
Give me that.
inbound.
I'll take that sniper. Fuck you, buddy.
New power weapon in the arena. Double kill.
So where's that douche canoe that kept killing me? Poke your head out. Come on, dick. Oh, I knocked him for something. I need to lock in. Okay, the one thing I will say about this game is that the portal functions here, so they're not as easy to handle as in the first game. Like the locations in the first game were more accessible to port. Hey, don't shoot at me. Again, the same guy. Holy crap. Why is this same guy, like, coming at me? Give me my sniper back. Thank you.
5 minutes remaining. Match almost over.
They're close to the scoring limit. We have to stop them.
Come on. Okay, so that doesn't kill me. Okay. I thought that shit
Power
actually
weapon
killed me.
inbound.
Wow, can I not get up? Can I seriously not get up there? Why did my voice crack right there?
New power weapon in the arena.
Oh, I can get back up there.
Halfway there.
We're halfway to winning this thing. Nice
Yeah,
job.
well, they have 48, so we're done for. And I was, of course, I'm the final kill. Wow. How did I get an award out of that on Steam? Okay, well, at least on the bright side, I mean, on the bright side, that's not all that bad, I guess. What is the back end of my... What is the back end of both channels looking like, actually? I swear to God, if this takes me to the... Okay. I have two different backends for YouTube popping up, so bear with me here. Okay, sweet. So both do pop up in there. Okay, perfect. So do I need the YouTube? Do I need the back ends of YouTube? Houdini, do I need the back ends of YouTube up in this case? Actually, hold on. I will just DM you on Discord. I know I have two things open. Google, or Brave, whatever browser you are. Whatever browser you are is crazy. Excuse me.
Team Deathmatch starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's Bring home the victory.
All right, here we go. Okay, you're coming. Okay, shots fired already, dude. Okay, is this how you want to go already?
Power weapon inbound.
Kill confirmed.
New power weapon
Okay,
in the
bro.
arena.
We've fallen behind. Let's turn this around.
Of course, your name is YouTube Dude OMG. Okay, well, looks like I'm not going through that portal. All right, bro. I mean, so far the game isn't all that bad. I mean, again, I like it. I'm probably gonna play this a lot more off camera, but the portal thing though. The portal thing is what's getting me because Oh, hey, asshole! Yeah, Houdini, this is... I mean, to have all the channels live... The preview's a little bit behind on Beam, but from what I see on YouTube and on Kick, the VODs are
You're in the
pretty
lead.
much...
Let's get it back.
Pretty much is where they'd be if I just solo streamed it through via Streamlabs. I mean, I do like it. Also, and again, shout out to Brother Houdini. Maximus Houdini presents Shooting the Shit. That is his channel, rebranded for his podcast, Shooting the Shit, coming out very, very soon. Can't wait to see it. So everybody here, please show Brother Houdini some love. Show him, tell him Emery tonight. Tell him that the Level Up Gaming Podcast sent you over. Boys, show him some love. Or turn me onto a great platform too. And one thing I will make abruptly clear as I, get into the later part of the stream here tonight, I will not e-beg in any way, shape, or form. If you want to support the stream, by all means, feel free to do so. You are not obligated financially. I'm not going to do that. This is, after all, this is fun for me. I do not need financial support out of it at all. But if you do choose to, I do greatly appreciate it. Once the channels are monetized. But again, I promise you, you are not obligated to. I'm not going to sit here and e-beg. I'm not going to set goals or anything. And if I do, it's going to be subscribers on the YouTube channel or followers on the Kick channel. And that's about as far as goals go at that. So with that, I will not be Darkside Phil on my channel by any means. We do not condone that here on Emery tonight.
Tough, bro. Chin up.
And I know, again, I gotta behave. I'm still live on the Level Up channel. I gotta behave a little bit longer. Tiny little bit longer so I can talk about a man over on the other side. Oh, hi, I didn't even see him there. Okay, hi. Hey, buddy.
We have to stop them.
Halfway there.
Keep up the pressure. We're halfway to the score threshold.
Well, so far I'm in love with the platform, Houdini. This is, I do really like this platform. It's a nice little restreamer, but the quality very good. I can see all my chat through it, especially from Beam.
5 minutes remaining.
You know, I can't, I couldn't have said it any better. But to be fair, I was billed for like 3 months in a row for streaming when I wasn't streaming on the channel. But you know what, though? At the end of the day, if it meant that I had to pay the $3 a month to stream on here, I would. I would. Not only because it's $3, but I'm supporting a cool platform. And I already got a few followers on here via my first stream. I love it. You know, I really do. This is the platform that I say that I believe in.
Game over.
You know, I do see BeamStream. I really do see them, you know, taking a share in the market here very, very soon. Brother Houdini at Shooting the Shit. Thank you for the follow, bro. Let's see. How long have I been live on... How long have I been live on the Level Up? I'm going to check the Level Up channel real quick, see how long I've been live over there. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. And how long was Mr. Producer's solo stream over here? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a few more rounds here. I'm going to play for a few more minutes. And then I'm going to shut off the Level Up channel. And I am going to stream exclusively to Emery tonight. Because I do want to give an honest thoughts and an honest review on Splitgate before I shut that channel down. Is there another Okay. I was gonna say there is no reason that there should be another stream going on my YouTube channel. Yes, brother Houdini, yes. If you want to meet folks all over the world in a non-toxic, non-drama community, go to gamingtribe.com. Go over there, sign up. It is a good platform. Brother Houdini also showed me that as well. Yes, we're just gonna keep using. No, I want to use that. I want to use the same loadout, please. No, however, I will say next time I might just go. I might just go through when it comes to not streaming the Level Up channel. I might just go exclusively through Streamlabs only because. I don't know if my alerts are going to work
Here we
through...
go, Team Deathmatch.
I don't know if my alerts are going to work through OBS because they're all web sources via Streamlabs.
3, 2, 1.
This is what we train for. Get the most kills to bring home the win. Falling behind, let's turn this around. Great hit!
And
Power
I do
weapon
think,
inbound.
I do think that I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might private this VOD and just take some gameplay from it, and you know, do like an edited video on the Level Up channel.
Weapon in the arena.
I'm not 100% sure
Close
yet.
call.
However, I do know that the gaming, so the border is the Level Up Gaming podcast border. That is the border that I use on that show pretty much every week. Momentarily here, before I go, I will show you Emery Tonight border that I use on my personal channel on those streams. And
They've
please
taken
bear
the
with
lead.
me as I have the sniffles. I currently have just a head cold since the weather is breaking over here on the East Coast, at least where I'm from. The weather is breaking. Again, I know the gameplay window looks a little small. That is because, this is the Level Up border, and this is skilled for the Emery Tonight stream scene, so please bear with me here.
That was close.
Oh! Oh! Did somebody clip that? My reaction just... Oh! Get down here. Get down here. Come on, don't be a chicken. Don't be a chicken shit. Get down. Ha ha ha! Damn it, I fell. I fell. What? Too bad they don't show replays on this game.
Power weapon inbound.
Oh! Oh! Yeah! Haha! Oh! Yeah, somebody please please somebody clip that. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, that was so brilliant.
New power weapon in the arena. Power weapon inbound.
Oh, that was so brilliant. I just saw that on the beam playback. That is amazing.
That was close.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Hold on. I'm going to message Mr. Producer right
New
now.
power weapon in the arena.
Go back about 30 seconds on, or actually, no, go to the beam stream side and go back about 10 or 15 seconds. Go look at that kill I just got on Splitgate right now. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that was so sick. Oh, I forgot to tell him. Okay, my phone is doing this now. This is why I need a new cell phone. Oh, and if you can, please clip it.
Power weapon inbound.
Here we go. All right, lock back in. Lock back in.
New power weapon in the arena.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? Real quick, let me...
Five minutes remaining.
Brother Houdini and Mr. Shirk, you guys are now modded on the channel. On the beam stream side.
Power weapon inbound.
Why am I just getting butt handled by two men? More on that here momentarily on Emery Tonight.
Match almost over.
Heads up, the opposing team is closing in on the scoring threshold.
New power weapon in the arena.
Why is my keyboard... Okay, bro.
Good kill.
Again, if you are
3
just
minutes
tuning in
remaining.
on Kick
Power
or on
weapon
Beamstream,
inbound.
welcome to my channel. I will momentarily be shutting down the stream on the Level Up Gaming podcast side
Defeated.
to kind of give you the more the side of what I do on the Emery Tonight channel on YouTube. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second here momentarily. To those of you on the Level Up Gaming podcast side, thank you so much for coming on. I really do appreciate it. I am going to redirect you over to not redirect. I'm going to tell you, go over to the Emery Tonight channel if you would like to continue watching me here. YouTube.com/@Emery Tonight on YouTube. I'm going to be disconnecting the Level Up side. So to those of you who came out for Level Up, thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, I am... Oh, okay. The game decided to throw me into a new... It decided to throw me into a new game. Okay, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be sending... Again, thank you so much for coming out on the Level Up Gaming podcast side. With that, I'm going to end it here for you, and then we will get back to Emery Tonight over on Kick and Beamstream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. This is now Emery Tonight. No more Level Up Gaming podcast. So now I will give you a little bit of a deeper dive on what I like to do. Now, now on this channel, okay, on the Emery Tonight side, what I like to do personally is I like to go on the internet. I like to watch dumb shit. I like to make fun of stupid takes. And I like to be myself. Now, this is the right border for Emery Tonight. This is the border for the Level Up Gaming podcast. Being that I'm streaming on my side to everything else, I figured, you know, I can at least give the Level Up Gaming podcast some love. Again, that is my gaming podcast that I do. I've explained that earlier. And I promise I'm looping in circles. I'm just trying to give a little bit more of an insight to who I am as a creator, you know, what I do, you know, and how I do it. So, you know, I like to talk about the internet. I like to talk about dumb things. You know, that's just me. So, with that, I'm gonna just give you a little dose of what I do here. If you're coming over from YouTube, you already know. We're talking about Phil. For those of you on Kick and Beamstream, you're about to see why I do not like Darkside Phil. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Let's see what Phil has done today.
So, here's my Switch 2, okay? That's the Virtual Boy app right there on the Switch 2 on the left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to boot it up using the controller.
No shit, Phil. What would you be using?
Now, I have the volume all the way down because I've never used the volume on this guy. Here we go. So I got the system. I'm turning it up right now. Okay. So it says right there, this software is required to use your Virtual Boy. It boots up.
Okay, just like this chatter says over here. This is like watching a streamer back in the days of radio broadcasting only. He's going to describe to us what he's seeing. This is what Phil does.
It gives you this screen. And a dual screen appears. See this? So now what you're expected to do is put this into your Virtual Boy stand, okay, and get this set up. So let's do it. This is very exciting for the record. I mean, this is groundbreaking, history-making stuff. Okay. I've literally never used my Switch 2 undocked before. Not once. So let's open this guy up. Okay. Open the Virtual Boy. Put the Switch 2 inside of it.
Phil, why are you describing it out? Just do it.
Okay. Close it. All right. This is going to be very exciting. Trust me. This is what Nintendo wants you to do. They think this is very exciting stuff. Okay? All right. So, now, what I need to do is somehow manage to position this unit so that it's up to my eyes. Okay? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to scoot up here with my chair. This is great. This is good stuff. Okay. Ready? So. Okay. Almost. We're getting there. All right. So it says, once you set the console into the dedicated accessory, look through the accessory and press A, then you'll adjust the 3D view. Now, as you can see, I have absolutely nowhere to put the controller. This is a problem. I'm staring into the Virtual Boy taking an eye exam. All right? There's nowhere to put the controller. I can't hold it in front of me like you normally would do to play a game. There's no room. So I have to stretch my arms around the Virtual Boy and kind of hold the controller behind it and put my hands down on my desk in order to even be able to control this thing. I know this is silly to watch. This is the Virtual Boy. This is what Nintendo intended you to do in the 90s, and they brought it back in 2026. So this is your live demo of the Virtual Boy. Okay.
Phil, I'm pretty sure there's other ways you can hold the controller.
So, now, all right, here we go. My eye exam begins. Let me move my mic a little bit so you can hear me. Okay. So my eye exam begins. Here we go. Press the A button. All right, cool. Oh, boy. So, wow. Adjust IPD. Oh. Oh, God. So here's what I'm seeing. It's Mario Tennis. It's Mario and Luigi standing on your side of the court with their backs to you. And then in the background, you've got Donkey Kong and Yoshi. In the background, also, there's the Mushroom Kingdom. And then there's a sign. It's got Lakitu holding a sign that says Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Donkey. And
Okay, so I like how his chat is like. I like how his chat is like making a mockery of this.
their score, okay? At the top of the screen, it says modify interpupillary distance, IPD, so the 3D visuals appear clearly. And by pressing left and right on the D-pad, it adjusts the IPD, or interpupillary distance. I know, this is crazy. So the problem already, I can tell you, the only way that I can read the entirety of the screen is to have my face like crushed into the Virtual Boy. And even then, I can't see it all. Like, I'm not kidding. I have to look, like, move my head up and down to see the top and bottom of the screen. I can't actually just see the screen. It doesn't, like, no matter what, I can't see the entirety of the screen. It's kind of like being in an IMAX theater, but you can't see the whole IMAX screen. You have to move your head and look around. That's exactly what this is like right now. Okay? Okay. So, the interpupillary distance, I'm adjusting it right.
Isn't there a way that he could capture it, like as like a split mode through the Switch's USB-C? I think I saw something on that at one point. I don't know if that's entirely possible. But again, I could potentially be wrong there. I don't 100% know.
Now, I think I might just leave it at default. It looks fine to me. It's very odd. It's like, it definitely adjusts something, but now, like with certain ones, it gets too blurry. If I go too far to the right, I can't read the text. If I go too far to the left, it looks clearer, but I get a headache. Yeah. Like, I went 10 to the left, and it looks very clear now. But already it's starting to bother my eyes. Like, seriously, it's starting to bother my eyes already. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with -5, okay, on the interpupillary distance. Okay, we got Tetris. I'm at a menu now. And the menu is 7 games. We got Tetris, Galactic Pinball, and each time that I select one on the screen, it becomes 3D and pushes towards you on the menu, okay? Golf. Although, admittedly, I can see things on the left-hand side of the screen much better, I can't see everything on the right-hand side at all. I'm serious, it's not centered for some reason. I mean, I can't adjust it. It's already in there. Like, I can't move my Switch. So, it's not centered. The Virtual Boy is off-center. It's slightly to the right. I guess they fucked it up. The app should be more to the center, and it's not. It's too far to the right. All right. Tetris, Galactic Pinball, Golf. What the hell? One of them is actually called IMAX, and it's
Phil, okay, what is your point in this, Phil?
All right, let's try one. A lot of people are saying Wario. All right, let's play Wario. Wario Land. Here we go. Virtual Boy Wario Land. Again, I can't see the bottom of the screen, nor the top, nor the sides. I can only kind of see dead center. I think we got a problem.
Okay, Phil, see what else he's doing. Didn't he like drunk call Wings of Redemption the other night? Yeah, he did drunk call Wings the other night. I kind of want to see this.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money.
Everybody get your flashlights out. The best Phil intro in the world.
Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
And I fought that stupid
Tree Sentinel.
Golden Knight guy. I forgot his
Tree
name
Sentinel.
until I beat him. You know, like, and everyone to this day still quotes it. Oh my God, Phil, you were an idiot, but it's the most entertaining
It's what
thing
people.
because
It's unique. It's what people remember it as. But like, I
exactly.
want to bring this up though, and like, I think you're disregarding this. Is like, trends happen, especially in like the online space. Like, and I'm gonna reference this. There's a girl that I know you watch. She makes like video content of old games like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
Alright, if you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
Cat's yelling at him. Oh shit. You can't make that up. You really can't make that up. So I guess that debunks the rumors of Phil and Kat being divorced.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I got Phil in trouble. But
yeah, I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
but
This is why I don't do this stuff at night, you know, and I didn't know I was being this loud, so I gotta go.
Okay.
It was a fun conversation, though, and this is why I would like to have you on my podcast.
Meet my bestie.
Well, can I finish this point before you leave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I know you watch a content creator called Early Bird, right? You reference that, like Early Bird. She's like she makes like old video games. It's like she does like little video essays on them. Well, like that's what's popular on YouTube right now, the video essay. And what's going to be popular 2 years from now might not be the video essay, but right now that's the new hotness, and that's what replaced Let's Plays. And Let's Plays still happen, but they're less popular than they were back in whatever year Let's Plays were popular. But like, that's what I'm saying is like, the content you make now has to be ever forming and ever changing. And that's one of the parts I'm struggling with, is because I know I can't make fucking video essays. I sound like fucking George Bush. I got a Southern accent and I'm just witty.
I think you can make video essays. It's just the problem is making that kind of content on YouTube today is so risky because you're at the mercy of the algorithm, where at any moment they could demonetize your video. I had a channel where I made video essays before
KO
they were
Gaming?
even called video essays. You know, it was called KO Gaming. And I had a 1 million view video. And within 5 months of me working hard on that channel, it got
Okay, but what is the context behind this, and why did Phil call Wings?
demonetized for no reason. You know, it's just not worth it. The money today is with live streaming, not with the video essays, unless you find success with the algorithm, which is very rare. And even then, when you find that success, it's fleeting. It's not long term. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
100% agree. I 100% agree with you, because I can think of a guy right now named Clown that he did a lot of Elden Ring video essays, and I loved him to death. And he's quit YouTube at this point because they take so much time and energy to make. And at the end of the day, it's like you got to hit a home run every time you make one. If you have one that underachieves, you put 40 hours of your life into something that didn't make you no money.
Exactly. And imagine that's your business. And then all of a sudden, you know, it one day it's good, 1 month it's good, 6 months it's good, and then all of a sudden it's taken away from you for no reason. You didn't even do anything wrong. It's just gone. And that's why I stopped doing that on-demand shit. Like, I used to only do on-demand videos. And when I saw stuff getting demonetized, I was like, nah, I'd much rather have a live audience contribute to what I'm doing, and that way they can't just steal that from me. So,
Okay, but again, what, like, I guess let's see what Phil has to say
That money, I really, money, that money.
in this clip.
Today. That actually does explain a few things now that I'm thinking about it. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are ready for a full day of gaming fun here on the channel. There is so much going on in the realm of video games within the last 24 hours. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait to talk all about it here on today's show. And so, prepare your butts for excitement, all right? So how y'all doing? It's been a crazy week, right? It absolutely has. And I hope that you all are in good spirits and ready for some fun today, all right? It should be a good day, and I'm excited because not only do we get to react to all this new stuff coming up, but we actually get to try a new game, which I'm curious if it's going to be good or not. Honestly, a 2D God of War game, I never saw that coming. I mean, it seems like that's all the rage these days, isn't it? That now they pump out a new game, but it's a retro game, meaning it plays like an old-style game even though it's brand new. So I guess we will see how it is. I didn't even look at it yet. I already bought it. Seriously, like, I already purchased the game. I booted up my PS5 Pro for the first time in, like, ages. I think the last time I played it was either Death Stranding 2 or Capcom vs. SNK 2 last year, and I haven't used it since. Okay, so I got all the updates. I got it going. I'm excited for today, and I hope that you all are too. All right? So this is going to be a go ahead to bed with my wife. Completely unexpected. Last night, something crazy happened out of nowhere, completely unexpected. All right, let's talk about it. So I'm in bed with my wife. All right?
Up, get your popcorn, folks.
My wife's asleep. I'm not asleep because I'm more of a night owl. I stay up later. In fact, I've told you guys many times I kind of stay up late, sometimes doing work, just sometimes relaxing. And it just so happens that I am just on the internet, on YouTube, and in my recommended, I see a video. It's Wings of Redemption. He's actually streaming, but it says he's playing Arc Raiders. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wings of Redemption is playing Arc Raiders? He doesn't play Arc Raiders. He hates that game. He detests that game. So I know that something is up. All right. So I clicked on it. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have said, I'll have some self-restraint. Let's not do this. But I clicked on it. Okay. So I start watching Wings stream. And basically what's happened is Wings of Redemption is in a party with two guys who I don't know who they are. Okay. I'm assuming they're acquaintances or people that he knows that he's done co-op with before. And I'm like, well, this will be interesting because I played Arc Raiders for a couple of months. I'm curious, what the gameplay will be. He doesn't play this game, right? And so as I'm watching it, it becomes fascinating because he's playing it totally the opposite of how most people do. He's outright saying in his commentary, I hate this game and I hate looting. Looting is for wimps and a word I can't say. And basically, you should be killing everyone, right? You should be killing everyone. That's the whole, and the teammates are like, well, that's not really how you play. It's really PvE. You're supposed to like team up. And yes, you can snake people, but you're not supposed to. And Wings is just like, no, we should go be killing people right now. So it ends up being this crazy stream of him teaming up with these guys, right? I watched it for maybe like 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden, as I'm listening to the stream, I realize something's up because the commentary of the guys, I started noticing that the things that they're saying is kind of like sneak disses. All right. Like they said to him, what's that meme? It's a countdown. It's like 14, 13, 12 times or something like that. That's a detractor meme against Wings. I don't even know what it means, but that's a detractor meme. Okay. One guy literally can't stop talking about otters.
What?
I don't even know what that is. Something new? I don't know.
Otters is crazy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
But anyway, so basically, it's the age of consent meme. See, people are informing me now because I don't even know what these are. People are saying that's the age of consent meme against Wings, okay? So basically, these guys are doing these memes that are totally anti-Wings, and he is completely oblivious to it. Completely oblivious to it. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. These guys are going to do something to get Wings in trouble. That's why they've teamed up with him here. So I'm basically trying to now type in chat to tell Wings, hey, Wings, FYI, this is a problem. These guys, I don't know who they are, but literally every other word out of their mouths is a detractor meme at this point, and you're not catching on. They're going to do something. Like, this is some kind of a setup, right? I go to type in his chat, and it won't go through. Like, it looks like it's going through, but it's not going through. And I'm like, what is happening here? I can't talk to the guy. And then I thought back, and I'm like, wait a minute. Do you remember what happened a couple months ago or a few months ago? So back in December, if you remember, Wings was supposed to be on my podcast, this show, okay? And he canceled. I then tried to reschedule a few times, and he started ignoring me and not responding, okay? And the only way that I could get his attention was to go onto one of his live streams at around the same time that I did last night, okay? Because that's when he broadcasts. Like, he's always kind of broadcasting at ridiculous hours. And I jumped on there and was trying to get his attention then to get an answer about, hey, will you join my stream or whatever? And apparently one of his moderators permanently timed me out, which means I'm not banned. Like, I can see the chat and I can try to type, but my text never goes through. Now, I didn't know that because I haven't tried to type in a Wings chat in like 2 months, right? So now here we are in a situation where I absolutely need him to see that he's about to get into trouble with these guys. I'm trying to help the guy, and my text won't go through. So the first thing that I do, I jump on Discord and I try to message him, and I don't know if he's going to see that or not because he's in the middle of the game. So I'm like, what else can I do? Oh, yeah, I could just log into my other account, because the thing is, if you haven't noticed, when we react to stuff, I'm using my DSP Reacts account because that's the one that I have as a YouTube premium sub, so I don't see ads on YouTube. So that's what I use to watch videos. But I also, of course, have my DSP Gaming account, which is my verified account and everything on YouTube. I don't have the premium membership on that one, but it still works. So I said, oh, I'll switch accounts. So I switched accounts. I jumped back into his chat. Okay. And now I'm trying to talk to the guy.
Okay, why are you over-explaining, Phil? Like, you're not getting to the point. You know, we're not asking for a TLDR. We're asking for what happened. You're over-explaining it again and again and again.
And again, he's basically not seeing me. And I'm like, the only way I'm going to get this guy's attention so he doesn't get in trouble, I'll send him a super chat. So I send him a super chat, all right, because I want him to stop playing with these guys. I'm like, dude, if you keep playing with these guys, they're going to mess with you. They're going to make content for detractors. This is awful. So I send him the super chat, all right? And then finally, he sees it. He reads it. And he's like, oh, okay. And basically he says he stops the game like he ended that game. He rushed to end the game because he saw my super chat warning him that these guys were doing detractor stuff. And he says, I'm going to go on a break. Okay. And I'm like, oh, no. He leaves their mics on. He walks away from his stream, leaving these guys' microphones on. I can't explain that, okay? So he goes and he does it, and guess what happens when he walks away to use the bathroom? Just take a wild guess. Can you... Let's see. Top 5 things that would happen. Number 1, that's what happened, okay? They said the N-word on his stream multiple times. Now, I think it was a clip. I don't think they were saying it, but there was some clip that they kept playing, and it just kept saying the N-word over and over and over in a loop publicly on his stream. So he comes back, and now me and his moderators are trying to tell him, dude, you have to shut this down like right now, because if you don't, YouTube is going to end up holding you accountable. Oh, people are saying that's a clip of him saying it. Now, I don't know that. All I know is it was someone saying the N-word. People are saying it's a clip of him saying it. I didn't know that. So you guys are informing me more than I would know of any of this stuff, okay? So basically, I'm like, you got to shut this down, dude. You're going to get in massive trouble if this is on your channel. So he did. He shut down the stream. He deleted it. He restarted the stream. And basically, I was in chat, and I was, talking to him. And then he called me on Discord. Now, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I was intending to just maybe have a chat with him in the chat for, like...
Okay, again, why are you over-explaining, Phil?
Couple minutes, 30 minutes, maybe just talk and see how he's doing and see what just happened. Like, who are these guys? Why are they messing with him like that? And he calls me on Discord, all right? I shouldn't have answered because it was the middle of the morning, right? So what I did is he's calling me on Discord. I got out of bed. I came in here and I answered his call and we talked for like 30 minutes about everything. We talked about these guys who were trying to mess with him and he thought that they were his friends. And because he had done co-op with them before. And I'm like, dude, they're not your friends. This is the same as your other co-op buddies, and people are trying to bait you all the time. And we had a long conversation, probably like 30, 40 minutes, I would say, about a million things. Okay. So that's that. That's what happened. And then basically what happened was, as we were talking, my wife woke up and walked across the house and opened the door and said, "You're being insanely loud over here. Why are you doing this in the middle of the morning?" And rightfully so, she has the right to yell at me. I shouldn't have done that in the middle of the morning. You know, my fault. I already apologized to her. I shouldn't have done that. She has the right to sleep. Just because I'm more of a night owl and I stay up later, and she goes to sleep earlier than me because she works earlier. You know, it's messed up that I should have never taken the call. What I should have done was denied the call and instead said to Wings, "Hey, I'm not going to take your call, but we can talk and chat because my wife is asleep next to me here." But I didn't do that. Okay. So basically, look at these idiots. What are you talking about? She woke up and walked across the house. Yes, I just said I left the bedroom and came into the office to talk to Wings because I didn't want to wake up my wife. And then I ended up waking up my wife because I'm an idiot. Okay. So anyway, it is what it is. All right. And basically, there's nothing bad about the conversation we had whatsoever at all. I think that hopefully it was a conversation that he will get something out of. Notably, just in summary, the guy is miserable and doesn't want to stream games anymore. Like, he outright doesn't want to do it, but he says he's trapped and he can't really do any other kind of work. And I was trying to get him to figure out, what is it that you want to do then? Do you want to be a podcaster? Do you want to make other kinds of content? He's got to figure something out for himself, if not just sitting. I mean, the dude is now at the point where he's playing Arc Raiders at 1 o'clock in the morning with two people who he thinks are his friends, who are actually trolls, who are spamming the N-word on his mic, on his stream. This is not the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the way. Now, in reality, you guys are right. I probably shouldn't be bothering. Like, why is it my problem? It's not. It's not my problem. It's his problem to figure out his own life. But, you know, I'd like to try to help people, and maybe that's just not my job, and I should step back. You know, maybe that's the case. Maybe I should just be like, all right, you know what? Wings is Wings. If he's going to make mistakes, he's going to make mistakes. And I can't stop him from making those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. So that's what happened. And basically at this point, yeah, now I'm never going to be accepting calls from Wings of Redemption in the middle of the morning ever again.
Phil, okay, you're over-explaining, Phil. That's in typical Phil fashion. So yeah, this is what I do on the Emery Tonight YouTube channel for those who are watching on Kick and on Beamstream. You know, I may not do this over here on Beamstream all that often. I don't know how this is, you know, this might be more frowned upon in the community, you know, me just covering the internet, talking about stuff. So I might not do that over here, but I will probably game a lot more over here. Or, you know, just host my podcast, whatever, you know, it really all depends. And it depends on how people vibe with me over here, on how I use the channel. So, you know, eventually, you know, I'll eventually, you know, things, you know, hopefully things go well here. I really hope they do. But I think with that being said, I think I am actually going to get out of here. You know, I do have some other, I have some level up stuff I have to tend to. So, you know, with Mr. Producer here, so I am going to go ahead and do that. I don't know when I'll be streaming over here again. I really hope sometime soon. I would like to start just, gaming. And, you know, just doing whatever over here. You know, obviously I'll save the internet and, you know, covering the drama for the Emery Tonight YouTube channel. You know, maybe Kick as well. Beamstream might just be a gaming platform. Like I said, you know, we're going to see where the wind takes us here. If you are watching on Beamstream tonight, and if you did drop a follow, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the love. for my first stream here. Same with Kick. If you are watching on Kick and you are supporting over here, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And for those on YouTube, again, you know, as always, thank you for coming out. I really do appreciate the love and support from all platforms. And my motto is stay tuned, more streams and content coming soon as always. And that's how we're going to end it off tonight. So with that, again, not to be over glazing, but thank you all so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. I promise, you know, next time won't be me talking in circles or whatever, making sure everything's okay. I promise I will have things more thoroughly planned out. So with that said, I really do appreciate all the love and support tonight. If you do want to continue seeing the streams or the Level Up Gaming podcast, feel free to follow me on all respective platforms. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. So stay tuned. More streams and content coming soon, as always.